Welcome to my channel. This is this video. I'm making it on Saturday morning. I'm actually redoing it because I have a little bit more updates than I had yesterday at the end of the day when I had made the video for you. So guys, I'm starting the third month of trading and sharing this information with you after July and August 2025, right? So you'll see that this week it was actually a slow week. Sometimes I'm impacted as well by the fact that I have to go into the office 2 or more days into a week, so I cannot really concentrate on the stock market in the same way when I am actually at home, right? And on the other hand, the market is at a maximum as I'm seeing it. A lot of companies I'm actually investing, they are at the maximum for the year, and this is a situation I did not handle until now, so I don't know exactly what to do. My type of investment, I'm actually investing in companies which are 20%, 30% down, and by the time they go back to the normal price, I was able to cash in several times when the stock went down and up after that, right? So this is the strategy I'm actually successful with so far, and I will have to see what I'm gonna do when the stock market it is at the maximum. Probably, the strategy I'm gonna employ from the next week. So this is new for me as well as for you guys. So we're gonna do it together and we'll see. What you see on the screen, it's actually the portfolio amount, for my RRSP and TFSA together for last week, right? So let's take a look and see what it is for this week. You will see that it's actually lower, 279, 664, and this is because the stock market is actually going a little bit down. And I'm going to show it to you probably on the other monitor what I was able to do this week. So let's go on sheet 1, and you'll see that I was able to make only around $400, right? So not too much. This is on Friday $200, and on Wednesday another $200, right? So buying and selling Stereotaxis, PVH, and Thermo Fisher, and this is it pretty much for this week. Now I can show to you what I've done for July, August, and September is the first week which we are actually discussing right now, and you will see that in the first month when I was making almost $4,000, the third week was actually not successful at all. Actually, I was losing around $600, right? So this week, which is the ninth week, I am actually doing this investment with you guys. It is a little bit better than this one, so at least I'm in positive, but not like a normal week where I'm able to make at least $1,000. But this is it. This is what I have. Let's go back on the primary monitor and we're gonna take a look at my situation. So you'll see the cash for the RRSP. I have 125,000 out of 160, so this is good. I'm happy with that, right? Let's take a look for the RRSP companies. Those are the investment. I have bought again into Bungie, which will have to go eventually up to 110. I have doubled it up in Lockheed Martin. You see I have $9,000 because I have read that Trump wanted to invest into this company, similar what he did with Intel, to take shares from that big company which is producing weapons, right? F-18, F-32, and so on. Dell, I still have the same amount. Actually, no, Dell, it went down, and you're gonna see because of the results pretty dramatically, around 8-9% yesterday, and I bought only 40 shares, and I'm waiting to buy another 40 when it's gonna go maybe 110 or lower, right? Now, Edit and Etsy, those are the companies I want to get out of. Now Edit, in a good day it's $3, so I will buy probably another 350 shares when it will gonna go lower than 250, and I will sell it when it will gonna go at 3. And Etsy, I have already bought another 60 shares, and now the price is only $64, right? In reality, that company went down. It's $53, so it may be possible to go again. Maybe I will buy another 30 shares, and eventually in a good day it may be $65, right? So I'm waiting for those good days to happen, so to be able to cash in whatever I'm actually buying now. And this is it on the RRSP. So let's take a look for the TFSA. TFSA, I have only United Health, which started to go a little bit up. That's company in a good day is $600, but we'll see if it will gonna recover, right? And the cash, you'll see that I have 32 out of 42, so I'm doing good with the cash as well. So now, guys, let's take a look to the stock market and see a few details, a few companies. So you see that on Friday, S&P 500 was actually down 0.64 from 1%, right? Now, if you look interesting, you'll see that Google, Alphabet, let's see if we have this in here, they signed a deal with Meta recently, and Meta invested $10 billion over 6 years into Google. And I went into Google around 175, and I bought and sold several times during this time. Now it's going up to 212, which is the maximum, right? And I don't know exactly what should I do with his company, because it keeps going up, but I'm a little bit afraid to have money into Google in case it will be a crash or something like that, right? So this is a type of difficulty I don't know exactly how to handle at that moment. Hannes Brandt is another company which is interesting. I was a little bit disappointed with them. Volatile company. Whenever the market goes down, this is one of the first company who's actually going pretty bad down, pretty dramatically, right? But recently they were acquired by, or the talk to be acquired by a Canadian company, Gildan, started, so the stock went from 450 to 630 or something like that. So again, it's a company in which I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. Is this deal going to close or not, right? So I'm a little bit afraid to invest in it anymore. Now, Thermo Fisher, it's the only company which is a good company from the list I have, which is still down, right? Like that's supposed to be $600. It went down to around 400. I bought into it several times. I sold. I made a little bit of money. So this is the type of investment I like to do. Now, it's $492. It used to be $500. So it varies, going up and down, and it's exactly what what I'm doing day by day. Now Dell, you're gonna see that recently, like a day ago, I think they went down from 134 to I think around 120. Right, and now it's 122, and I bought, like you remember, $4,000 into it, and I will buy, probably I will double it up when it's gonna keep going down, because in a good day it's gonna come over 130, right? 133, 35. Now Stereotaxis, it's a company which is pretty behave in the same way. It's going down for 1, 2, 3 days, and after that it's going up, and it always varies between pretty much the same number. So let's say now between $2.50 to $3, right? So I'm buying around 280, I'm selling around 290, and I'm making a little bit of money. So that's the deal with that company. So this is it for this week with the stock market. We'll see what's going to happen with everything President Trump is actually doing. I have the fear that with his interferences into the Federal Reserve and the economy, he's going to crash the market pretty bad. And that's why I'm trying to keep as much money into cash as I can. Now, the American dollar keep going down. It was yesterday 137. Now, today it's 138, but I cannot really rely on the numbers from today, because no trade is happening in this weekend, right? Canadian, there are not too many things are happening. In general, all the banks, they have very good results. TD, I think I've seen CIBC, you see Nova Scotia and whatnot. So this is it for that week, guys. I hope you enjoy the video and find it useful, at least to give you the confidence to do investment on your own. Just to go back on the secondary monitor and to remind you that from November up to now, I was able to make around 25,000 US dollars, which is 35,000 Canadian, 1 year of retirement. And all those gains were not so dramatic, right? Like you see that there are weeks in which I'm making $400, there are weeks in which I'm making $1,000, right? And there are weeks which are a little bit better, let's say $2,000, but all those numbers are adding up. And if you are careful and not doing big mistakes, investing, let's say $40,000-$50,000 in one stock, which is a no name and can go bankrupt tomorrow, right? Those type of things, you should be good, right? And this is the intention why I'm actually sharing all this information to you, because if you will see that on a long term this is possible, you'll say, you know what, I can do like this guy and probably take take my future into my hands and try to save a little bit for retirement if I have the money to invest, right? Because definitely you need money to make money. So this is it, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Have a good weekend with your family and friends, and goodbye for now.